Hi, in this lesson we discuss streaming with prompt template. This should be a real quick one as we have covered concepts in lesson 1. Let me copy this entire API definition and paste. Let me change API prompt. Let me change method name as well, prompt chat. I'll change method signature here. Let me change it to accept two parameters. We need SSE emitter. Let me define prompt template. Let me copy the prompt. As we are getting two request parameter here, one is topic, another is the style. So the prompt template we are defining, write a concise, the style, friendly explanation of the topic. So I'll create prompt from the prompt template using create map of topic and style. Let me import java.util. Now let me change this chat client prompt to accept prompt, and remaining should work as it is. Let me save it and clean install. And Spring Boot run. Let me now quickly test using terminal. So here I am passing topic as Kubernetes and style as beginner. Let me hit the URL, wait for the response. Yes, we are getting the data in the streaming line. As this was a real quick demo, let's now move on to the next topic, streaming multi-turn conversation. A multi-turn conversation is simply a conversation with multiple back and forth exchanges, like a real human dialogue where each message builds on previous ones. Let's now define a get API. Let me change value to multi-turn, and we keep produces value to media type text event stream value. Let me define method. Accept the coding suggestion. Change the default value. Summarize what we discussed so far. Let me copy paste a synthetic conversation history. Previous conversation. User. What is Spring AI? Assistant response. Spring AI is a Spring framework module that simplifies building AI-powered applications by providing a unified API access across LLM providers. Now, continue the conversation. User says, this message is the parameter we pass. Let me change this from message to history context. And let me save this. Let's build. And run. Let me bring up the terminal to test. So now I am passing message as what does it do? So it should continue the history context. So it should append this message here to the history context and give me a response. Let me hit the API and we are getting the response. This is a follow-up question here. So what LLM is giving me the response here, I would be happy to provide an example, but I need to know what you are referring to. Are you looking for an example of a specific concept, idea, or something else? Please clarify and I will do my best to provide a relevant example. So this runs after the first example completes. So this clearly shows in the follow-up questions, LLM do not have any context. So to provide the context, we have to append the response from the LLM to history context and then add it to the question so that it has complete context.